Welcome to JMR Talks. Today we will discuss whether we all can create our own luck. Bernard Helzberg Jr. He ran a what I call chain of jewelry stores. By 1994, he became so rich he made about $300 million as such. So one day he was walking near Plaza Hotel in New York. One woman suddenly called, looking at the man next to him, Mr. Buffett. And Bernard thought maybe she is referring to what called the Warren Buffett, the investment guru. So suddenly he thought, though he is a stranger, why not say hello, meet him, introduce himself, and explore the possibility of what call Buffett what call buying his chain of stores. Within 1 year, Warren Buffett what call bought his chain of stores. Now this is a case of what call effect of luck in what call in business. Stanford psychologist Alfred Bandura, he studied the what call impact of chance encounters on the what call the luck or success of what call people. Okay, so in fact he shared so many telling examples. One example from his own life. When he was a what I call graduate, having got bored with what I call reading assignment, he and his friends decided to what I call go to the golf links. It so happened that they were playing just behind what I call two gorgeous female golfers. So two become what I call foursome. Then they had a what I call chance meeting, and after that when he met one of the what I call female golfer, it so happened that it got what I call resulted in a what I call an excellent what I call marriage. So this is a case of what I call lucky events influencing our own lives. All of us we have heard about the power of superstition. Many of us we wear lucky charms, amulets, talismans, or sometimes we what I call contact what I call tantrics, what I call take blessings from the babas, etc., because we feel that they will what I call try to improve what I call our good fortune. And since what I call centuries, since what I call many years, many such beliefs and many such behaviors are still what I call with us. In 1996, Gallup organization, they have circulated a questionnaire among 1,000 Americans, wishing to find out how many of them they feel what are called superstitious. 53% of the respondents, they said, they believe in a little bit, what are called superstition. And another 25% they said what call somewhat they believe in superstition. But another survey found that 72% of the respondents they carry one or other good luck charm as such. Now when we think about what I call superstition, why people are superstitious, why people believe in superstition, maybe this is what I call effort or attempt to control and enhance the elusive factor of what I call luck as such. There was one student by name Mark Levin, who was a member of New York Skeptics. He tried to what I call test what I call superstition, because many of us are aware that when we are going out, in case a black cat what I call crosses our path, we feel that it's unlucky or what I call it's not good. Doesn't do it's not a good omen as such. In some other countries, they feel that the white cat what I call should not cross as such. So what he has done, what I call he has selected what I call a group, and what I call asked them to what I call toss the coin. So first they were made to what I call find the cost. Then a black cat was what I call made to cross the path, and they were asked what I call continue what I call coin tossing. And afterwards what I call a white cat was what I call made to cross the path, and once again they were made to what I call toss the coin and all that. Ultimately, the Mark Levin found that this black cat or white cat crossing their path had no effect on what I call participants' luck as such. Professor Richard Wiseman, who is a professor of what I call psychology at University of Hertfordshire, tried to find out the power of what I call lucky charms. So what he has done, he has prepared what I call a standard questionnaire, trying to find out people's life satisfaction, their happiness, the luck, etc., etc. Not only that, they were asked what I call carry a good lucky charm, and this lucky charm was bought from New Age Center, supposed to what call bring good fortune, wealth, and happiness. But surprisingly, Professor Weisman found that carrying this what we call good lucky charm had no effect in terms of how happy they are in their life, how lucky they are what we call in their life as such. Then he thought, let's do a serious what we call scientific investigation. So he undertook what is called the luck project. So the basic question he was trying to what we call answer is that why some people consistently prove to be lucky while others what we call end up with a little bit luck or what we call no luck at all. So what he has done, he has what we call issued an advertisement, seeking voluntary participation of the what we call people, lucky or unlucky, whatever it is and all that. So he picked up about 400 extraordinary what we call men and women. And these men and women for different walks of life, bankers, what we call teachers, nurses, doctors, etc. And young, old, middle-aged, etc. The youngest what we call he what we call student he had what we call 18 years age, and the oldest man he had is about 84 years, who was a retired accountant as such. So what exactly Professor Weisman was trying to? He was trying to bring their lives and minds under microscope, trying to find out whether luck had any impact on their what we call life satisfaction, happiness, etc., etc. Now among the participants, he found what I call two participants, very interesting with a contrasting lives. One is Jessica, other is what I call Patricia. Jessica was very lucky, what I call she had a nice job, she got promotion, she got a what I call nice husband, what I call two children, everything was what I call going good as such. And in fact, she said, she is very lucky and she is always, what I call feels happy. On the other hand, for Patricia, everything was what I call going what I call, haywire actually. So the first airline, she joined, it had developed some trouble and it was forced to what I call land. And the second airline also what I call similar experience. So after a couple of experiences like this, Patricia developed a feeling that if I say good luck, maybe my bad luck, will get transferred to other people. So she stopped what I call saying good luck also. So what Weisman has done, he interviewed the what I call the volunteers. He made them to complete their personality diaries. He made them to what I call answer personality what I call questions. He conducted what I call intelligence test, and made them to what I call participate in his experiments in the laboratory. And ultimately, after bringing their lives and minds under microscope, thorough investigation, he found that luck is neither a what I call magical ability nor as a result of what I call random chance. In fact, whether the lucky people or unlucky people, none of them had any what I call insight into what I call real causes of good luck or what I call bad luck as such. But much of their fortune happened because of their thoughts and what I call their behavior. Professor Weisman has suggested what I call four principles, or what I call advocated four principles for generating what I call good fortune. If any one of us would like to be what I call lucky, we can follow these what I call four principles. What are they? Number one, these good fortune people or lucky people are the one who are skilled at creating and noticing chance opportunities. Like people say that when the what I call opportunity arises we must grab with what I call both the hands. Second, they take lucky decisions by listening to their intuition. Many times we ignore our intuition, and intuition in many times what I call proves right. The third, they create self-fulfilling prophecies via positive expectations. For instance, you look at what I call athlete who got what I call bronze medal. The athlete doesn't feel bad that he didn't get the what I call silver medal. In fact, he thinks maybe what I call had I not got what I call bronze medal, I would have been worse off as such. The last but not the least is a resilient attitude that transforms bad luck into what I call good luck. That means you're always what I call willing to change and open to change, open to improve, etc. He also what I call shared a couple of tips for becoming what I call lucky. The number one, listen to instinct, and they are normally right. Two, open to what I call new experience. Let's not get into what I call a comfort zone kind of thing. And let's break the what I call normal routine. Third, let's what I call spare some time every day to think about things that went well. Like we say what I call count your blessings. Instead of lamenting that you missed what I call silver medal, be like you be happy that you got the bronze medal. Otherwise, it would have been worse of not getting the bronze medal. Next, visualize yourself being lucky before meeting anyone or making what I call important call. Being what I call positive, being hopeful, being optimistic. Like there is a saying that winners they always see opportunities and challenges, whereas losers they always see what I call problems in what I call challenges. Next, learn to live with things which are less than perfect. That's fine. Okay. This too shall pass. So let us practice this. Luck or unluck. It's more by way of what I call practice or what I call choice. Success of an individual doesn't depend on the what I call his great brain. It depends on his thoughts and his behavior. It is said, as we think, so we act. As we act, so we behave. As we behave, that determines our what I call character. So let us have what I call positive thoughts. Okay, lucky or unlucky, it all depends on you, on your thoughts and your behaviors. So create your own luck, be lucky, stay blessed forever. Thank you.